Hi, my name is Sapphire. I'm not going to have anyone to take care of me when I'm older. I'll never know real love or happiness, and I'll have absolutely no legacy after I die. So I've been told. As a 36-year-old child-free woman from a Filipino family, I hear these types of comments a lot. So I decided to channel my frustrations and fears into my film, Breeder. It's about an independent young woman named Mary who is hunted in her home by a demonic horse-man hybrid that wants to breed with her. We come to learn that it was sent by her traditional mother, who is desperate for grandchildren and will get them by any disgusting means necessary. The demonic horse, called a tikbalang, represents the cultural and societal pressures that are kicked into high gear once a woman turns the scary age of 35. In the feature-length version of the story, Mary is a happy, successful woman who's never really thought about having kids, much to her mother's horror. Then, on Mary's 35th birthday, she begins having strange experiences that make her question her life choices. Little does she know that it's a tikbalang haunting her. It destroys her relationships and friendships and ruins her career. With nothing left, Mary turns to her mother, who then allows the tikbalang to finally finish the job for which she summoned it. I know that's a pretty extreme premise, which is why I'm using creative license to make the act of breeding suggestive instead of literal. But there are times where it feels like I am seen as nothing but a vessel to breed grandchildren. I know I'm not the only one who deals with this pressure, and sharing cautionary tales in the form of horror fiction is what I do for a living. I created a web series called Something Scary, and I have an award-winning podcast, Stories with Sapphire. My work is heavily influenced by Filipino folklore creatures, much like the ones my grandpa encountered in the Philippines. I enjoy recontextualizing these myths as commentary on modern situations. So I chose to tell this story with a tikbalang. Because they are an all-male species, they need human women to reproduce. I adore films that create their monsters practically. So of course, the tikbalang will also be done in a similar fashion by my friend Sig Neutron, Season 7 finalist and Season 11 winner of Sci-Fi's Face Off. Existing interpretations of this creature kind of just look like BoJack Horseman, so we're gonna strip his skin off and make him very vibrant, red, and gooey, which will abruptly contrast the sleek, clean aesthetic of Mary's home. I think being forced to live a life you didn't choose is one of the scariest things imaginable. And that's why I'd love the opportunity to bring this project to life, to show people what can happen when you succumb to outside pressures.